Okay. Once again, good afternoon to all of you. In yesterday's lecture, up to the first application of PN junction diode, we have seen that is rectifier. In that, we have seen the half wave rectifier and full wave rectifier. Then types of half wave rectifier and types of full wave rectifier. Okay. So the next application of PN junction diode is clipper and clamper. Okay. So these are the two next application of PN junction diode. So first of all, we will see the second application, that is PN junction diode can be used as a clipper, and PN junction diode can be used as a clamper. Okay. So first of all, we will see what is meant by clipper. In yesterday, just we have started the what is meant by clipper, what is meant by clamper, and the time is out. That's why the lecture has been ended. Okay. So first of all, we will see what is meant by clipper. So see the slide number 7. In the slide number 7, one input signal, that is sine wave signal, is applied to the input signal to the clipper circuit, and at the output side, output signal waveform is given. In the output signal, only positive half cycle is present and negative half cycle is removed. Okay. So from this slide number 7, on the waveform given in the slide number 7, we can say, or we can define the definition of clipper circuit. Okay. So the clipper circuit, it is also called as a remover circuit or clip off circuit. Okay. Means here in the slide number 8, the definition of clipper circuit is given: the circuit that are used to clip or remove some part of the applied input signal are known as clipper circuit. Means, for example, in slide number 7, input signal we have considered one cycle that will be varies from 0 to 2 pi. Okay. In that one cycle, suppose I want to remove the complete negative half cycle in the output waveform, then I am using the clipper circuit. Means with the help of clipper circuit I can.
सर आवाज येत नाही व्यवस्थित सर.
Hello.
आवाज येत नाही व्यवस्थित.
आता येतोय का? Hello.
हा आता येतोय.
Hmm.
हा सर येतोय.
For example, suppose I want to remove the negative half cycle, then I have to use the clipper circuit. Suppose I want to remove the positive cycle, then I want to use the clipper circuit. म्हणजे काय होणार, मला जर कंप्लीट पॉझिटिव्ह सायकल रिमूव्ह करायची किंवा कंप्लीट निगेटिव्ह हाफ सायकल रिमूव्ह करायची, तर मला काय यूज करावं लागणार आहे? क्लिपर सर्किट. मीन्स विथ द हेल्प ऑफ क्लिपर सर्किट आय कॅन रिमूव्ह द एनी पोर्शन ऑफ द इनपुट सिग्नल. Means based on that there are two types, biasing clipper and unbiasing clipper. In the slide number 8, the classification of clipper circuit is given. First of all, the clipper circuit is classified into two basic type, that is series clipper and parallel clipper. Again, that series clipper is divided into two types, that is unbiased clipper and biased clipper. Parallel clipper is also divided into two types, unbiased clipper and biased clipper. So here, what is meant by unbiased clipper and what is meant by biased clipper, we will see. Suppose in figure slide number 7, the complete negative half cycle is removed in the output waveform or in the output signal of clipper circuit. This is called as biased clipper. Unbiased clipper actually means in unbiased clipper either positive half cycle or either negative half cycle can be removed or can be clipped off in the output waveform of the clipper circuit. But suppose I want to remove some portion of the positive cycle or the some portion of the negative half cycle. म्हणजे काय, मला फक्त कंप्लीट पॉझिटिव्ह सायकल किंवा कंप्लीट निगेटिव्ह हाफ सायकल रिमूव्ह न करता पॉझिटिव्ह सायकलचा काही पोर्शन किंवा निगेटिव्ह सायकलचा काही पोर्शन जर रिमूव्ह करायचं असेल, तर मला काय करावं लागेल? आय हॅव टू यूज द बायसिंग क्लिपर. बायसिंग क्लिपर मीन्स वॉट? In biasing clipper, I have to add some external potential or some external voltage in the clipper circuit, and with the help of that external potential or external voltage, I can remove or I can clip the sum of the portion of the positive cycle or the sum of the portion of the negative half cycle. This is called as biasing clipper. So all if understood, in unbiased clipper we are not connecting any external potential or the external voltage in the clipper circuit, but in biasing clipper we have to connect external potential or the external voltage in the clipper circuit to remove particular portion of the input signal. Okay, so first of all, series clipper, parallel clipper, these are the two basic types. Then unbiased clipper, biased clipper, that subtypes. Again, that unbiased clipper and biased clipper is divided into two types, that is positive clipper and negative clipper. Okay, so we are going to see first of all series unbiased series positive clipper, then unbiased series negative clipper, then biased series positive clipper, then biased negative series clipper. In that way, for the series clipper we are going to see 4 types. For the parallel clipper also we are going to see the 4 types. Okay, so one by one we will see the total 8 types of clipper. Okay, then the third application of P-N junction diode is the clamper circuit. We will just see the idea of the clamper and then we will start the first type of the clipper circuit. As I have mentioned here, in the clipper circuit it is also called as remover, is remove the some part of the input signal in the output waveform. So in clamper we cannot remove any portion of the input signal, but in clipper we are removing the any portion of the input signal. That it is also called as wave shaping circuit. The wave shaping circuit is called as clipper, but in clamper we cannot remove any portion in the output signal. In clamper the waveform is shifted in upward direction or it is shifted in downward direction. Based on that there are 2 types, positive clamper and negative clamper. In positive clamper the input signal or the input waveform is shifted in the upward direction to the desired DC level. It is called as positive clamper. In the negative clamper the input signal is shifted to the downward direction to the desired DC level. It is called as negative clamper. Okay, so at the time of clamper, that is third application, we will see in detail that is clamper, what is meant by clamper, what are the types of clamper. So right now according to the classification of clipper circuit, first of all we will see the first type of clipper, that is series unbiased clipper circuit. See the slide number 9. Okay, so in the slide number 9 the circuit of positive or series positive clip huh? Slide number 9 दिसत नाही. आता दिसते का? Are you visible slide number 9? Yes sir. Slide number 9 दिसते का आता? हाँ sir दिसते. Okay, so the first type and to meet to all. Okay, the first type of series clipper is the series unbiased clipper circuit. Okay, in the slide number 9 the circuit of series positive clipper is given. In that one p-n junction diode is used, then one resistor R is used. So by applying one sinusoidal signal with complete cycle that will be varies from 0 to 2 pi, we have to see the operation of series unbiased clipper. Okay, so here in this circuit Vn is the input signal or the applied voltage, and for that I have used here sine wave signal as input signal. It is applied across the input terminals of clipper circuit. Then here p-n junction diode D is connected in series with load resistor R, and across the load resistor R we have to measure the output voltage, that is V out. Okay, so we will see the operation by considering the first half cycle, that is positive half cycle. For the positive half cycle, suppose we consider the positive cycle, it will be from 0 to pi. For this positive cycle the polarity across the input terminals will be positive negative, means positive terminal of applied voltage is connected to the cathode of diode D, negative terminal of this applied voltage will be connected to the anode of diode D through load resistor R. Okay, means according to this the p-n junction diode D is in reverse bias, and as we know that when the p-n junction diode D is in reverse bias, it is act as an open circuit for the ideal condition. Means for the first half cycle, that is for positive half cycle, p-n junction diode D is in reverse bias. When it is act as open circuit, means there is no current flowing through the load resistor RL, load resistor R, we can say that. Means if the current is cannot be flow through the load resistor R, means there is no voltage generated across the R, means there is voltage or the output voltage generated across the R will be 0 for the first half cycle. Means it is shown in output side waveform. For the first half cycle, that is from 0 to pi, output will be 0. That's why only straight line is there, means no output waveform generated across the load resistor R for the first half cycle. Okay, this is the operation for first half cycle. The operation for the next half cycle, that is for negative half cycle, it will be varies from pi to 2 pi, and for the next half cycle the polarity will be negative at the upper side, positive will be lower side. Means for the next half cycle, that is for negative half cycle, the PN junction diode D is in forward bias because negative terminal is connected to the cathode of diode D, positive terminal is connected to the anode of diode D through load resistor R. Means for the negative half cycle, PN junction diode D is in forward bias, it is act as a short circuit, and when diode D is in forward bias for ideal condition, it will act as a short circuit. That's why for the next half cycle the current will be flow through the load resistor R in the downward direction, means from positive terminal of the supply voltage, then through resistor R, load resistor R, then through the PN junction diode D. So the current will be flow through the load resistor R for the negative half cycle, means it will generate the output voltage across the load resistor R, and the voltage developed across the load resistor R, and with the help of that voltage the same waveform will be appears across the load resistor R. Means from pi to 2 pi the input waveform and the output waveform will be same. Okay, so by seeing the output waveform and the input waveform, we can say that in the output waveform the first half cycle, that is positive half cycle, cannot be present. Means it is removed or it will be clipped off in the output signal. That's why it is called as positive clipper. Positive name itself declares that in output waveform positive cycle is clipped off, that's why it is called as positive clipper circuit. Okay, this is the type of unbiased clipper because in this circuit we are not connected any external voltage or any external potential to remove any portion of input signal. That's why it is called as unbiased clipper. If we are using the external voltage or the external potential to remove any portion of the input signal, then this type of clipper is called as biased clipper. But this is the first type. This type is known as series unbiased clipper circuit. Okay, then this first type is the positive clipper. Then see the slide number 10. In slide number 10, series unbiased negative clipper circuit is given. Same as previous circuit, only the direction of diode has been changed here. In the above slide number 9, the direction of diode is reverse, means cathode is at the left side, anode is at the right side. In the slide number 10, the direction of diode has been changed, anode at the left side, cathode at the right side. Okay, so by changing the direction of diode, we can see the second type of clipper, that is series unbiased negative clipper circuit. Okay, here also we have to apply the input signal. So by applying the input signal, here we have to see the operation of the second type. So for first half cycle it will be varies from 0 to pi. So for the first half cycle the polarity across the input terminals will be positive at the upper side, negative will be lower side. So positive terminal is connected to the anode of PN junction diode D, negative terminal is connected to the cathode of PN junction diode D through load resistor R. So for this positive half cycle, diode D is in forward bias. When the diode D is in forward bias, it is act as a short circuit. Means when the diode is act as short circuit for the ideal condition, for this condition the current will be flow through the load resistor R in the upward direction. Means first of all go through the PN junction diode D, then go through the load resistor R, then negative terminal of input supply. Okay, in this way current will be flow. Then when the current will be flow through the load resistor R, that time it will generate the output voltage across the load resistor R, and the shape of the output waveform will be same as input waveform. Means if you see the output waveform for the second circuit, that is from 0 to pi, the shape of the output waveform will be same as the input waveform for the ideal condition. For the ideal condition shape will be same. So if you consider the actual condition, for the actual condition we have to consider the voltage drop across the PN junction diode D. Means if you are using the silicon diode, then the voltage drop across the silicon diode D will be 0.7. If I am using the germanium diode, then voltage drop across the germanium diode will be 0.3 volt. Means suppose I am applying the supply voltage or the input voltage, that is Vn is of 5 volt, and for the positive cycle the voltage will be generated across the load resistor R, and that voltage will be same. 5 volt means what? The peak value of that input voltage will be 5 volt. Means for the ideal condition, the peak value of output voltage also, that is Vm, also 5 volt. That is for ideal condition. But if you consider the actual condition, and I am using the silicon diode, for the silicon diode there is a voltage drop across the p-n junction diode D, that is 0.7 volt. Means the peak value of output voltage will be 4.3 volt. Okay, in the second waveform the Vm value will be 4.3 volt for the actual condition, but it will be 5 volt for the ideal condition. For ideal condition, we are neglecting the voltage drop across the p-n junction diode D. Okay, so this is the operation for the first half cycle. Then we will see the operation for the next half cycle, that is for negative half cycle. So same as previous one, for the negative half cycle, that is from pi to 2 pi, the polarity across the input terminals will be negative, positive, negative at the upper side, positive at the lower side. Okay, so the negative terminal is connected to the anode of diode D, positive terminal is connected to the cathode of diode D. Means by connection we can say that p-n junction diode D is in reverse bias. When the p-n junction diode D is in reverse bias, for the ideal condition it will be act as a open circuit, and when the diode is act as open circuit, there is no complete or closed loop. जर तो ओपन असेल तर काय होणार, या स्लाइड नंबर 10 मध्ये बघा, हा जो लूप आहे तो कंप्लीट नाही होणार. इफ द लूप इज नॉट कंप्लीटेड means there is no current flowing through this particular loop. The current cannot be flow through this particular loop, then there is no voltage generation across the load resistor R. And when the voltage is not generated across the load resistor R, means the output voltage for the next half cycle, that is for negative half cycle, will be 0. That is from pi to 2 pi, output voltage will be 0. It is shown in the right side waveform, that is output waveform of the second circuit. Okay, and here also if you observe the input waveform and the output waveform, only the first half cycle, that is positive half cycle, will be present in the output waveform. Then second half cycle, that is negative half cycle, will be removed or clipped off in the output waveform or the output signal. That's why this circuit is known as negative clipper circuit, and here we are not using any external voltage or the external potential to remove or to clip off any portion of the input signal. That's why it is called as unbiased. And here the p-n junction diode D is connected in series with load resistor R. That's why it is called as series clipper. So by doing this all connection, this is the type of series unbiased negative clipper circuit. Okay, we can easily find out from the output waveform and input waveform this is the type of negative clipper, because negative clipper is negative waveform or the negative half cycle is clipped off, and by seeing the circuit, the diode is connected in series with load resistor R. So we can see that this is the circuit of series clipper, and here we are not using any external voltage. That's why it is called as, it is the type of unbiased clipper. Okay, based on that name is given series unbiased negative clipper circuit. Okay, all of understood the second circuit operation. Then we have seen here the operation of first, that is series positive clipper circuit, that is unbiased. Then second one is the series unbiased negative clipper circuit. So with the help of that we can say the transfer characteristic of the clipper circuit also. So first of all we will see what is meant by transfer characteristic of clipper circuit. So the transfer characteristics is the graph of input variable versus output variable. Here in the p-n junction diode we have seen the VI characteristics of p-n junction diode, that is voltage current characteristics of p-n junction diodes. So here we have seen the VI characteristic of p-n junction diode to see the response, to see the behavior of that particular p-n junction diode. So same here, to see the response, to see the characteristics of that particular clipper circuit, we will go for the transfer characteristic of the clipper circuit. So according to the definition of transfer characteristic, the transfer characteristics is the graph of input variable versus output variable. So in the clipper circuit we know that input variable is the input voltage, output variable is the output voltage. So we can say that in the clipper circuit transfer characteristics is the graph of input voltage Vi versus output voltage Vo. So in transfer characteristics we are taking the input voltage Vi on the horizontal axis, output voltage VO on the vertical axis. Suppose I want to draw the transfer characteristic curve for the first type, that is series unbiased clipper circuit. Okay, series unbiased clipper circuit, that is first type, that is positive clipper circuit, and I have taken the input voltage VI on the horizontal axis, I have taken the output voltage on the vertical axis, means VO versus VI. Okay, and for the first half cycle, that is for positive half cycle, for positive half cycle, when input voltage VI is positive, means input voltage Vi is positive, that time output voltage Vo will be 0, means in first quadrant output voltage will be 0, there is no output voltage is present. Okay, and the for in second half cycle, that is when negative half cycle, that is from pi to 2 pi, when the input voltage is negative, that time the output voltage is same as input voltage, means in third quadrant when the input voltage Vi is same negative, that time output voltage, that is VO is equal to VI. म्हणजे तुमचं काय येणार, लिनियर ग्राफ येणार कुठल्या थर्ड क्वार्टरमध्ये, जेव्हा तुमचं इनपुट व्होल्टेज आहे निगेटिव्ह असते त्यावेळेस तुमचं आउटपुट व्होल्टेज इज सेम ॲज इनपुट व्होल्टेज, मीन्स VO इज इक्वल टू VI, दॅट इज इट इज रिप्रेझेंटेड बाय द स्ट्रेट लाईन इन द थर्ड क्वाड्रंट. ओके, जर आपण ट्रान्सफर कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक कर्व बघितले तर त्यावर तुम्हाला बेटर समजेल. आता फक्त मी तुम्हाला ओरली सांगेल. ओके, so all I've understood, transfer characteristics is the curve or it is the graph of output voltage VO versus input voltage VI. Then next type we will see, that is a series positive clipper circuit with biasing. See the slide number 11. With the help of slide number 11 we will see the third type of series clipper, that is series positive clipper circuit with biasing. If you see the input waveform and output waveform in the slide number 11, then we can say that the upper portion of the positive half cycle is removed in the output waveform. म्हणजे फक्त जो अप्पर पोर्शन होता वरचा थोडासा पोर्शन, मी completely here in this circuit the complete positive half cycle is not removed or is not clipped off in the output waveform, only the upper portion of the positive half cycle is removed in the output waveform with the help of this circuit. Okay, means the definition of biasing tells that suppose I want to remove some portion of positive cycle, or suppose I want to remove some portion of negative cycle, then we will go for the biasing. And in biasing here, see in the slide number 11 below the load resistor R, they have connected some external voltage or the potential, that is VB potential with polarity positive negative is connected in series with the PN junction diode or in series with the applied voltage VN. Okay, so with the help of that we have to see the operation for the series positive clipper circuit with biasing. The operation will be same as the previous one, only the difference here biasing is used, and with the help of biasing we can remove the particular portion. How we can remove the particular portion of positive cycle or the negative cycle, we will see based on the biasing. Okay, so before going to start the operation of this biasing clipper, first of all we will see the concept of two potentials. For example, I have considered two potential V1 and V2, and that two potential are connected in parallel, means if the both the terminals, same terminals are connected to each other, positive of V1 is connected to the positive of V2, negative of V1 is connected to the negative of V2, means V1 potential and V2 potential are in parallel. All of you know that. Suppose I have, for example, I have taken two potentials, potential V1, potential V2, and the positive terminal of V1 potential is connected to the positive terminal of V2 potential, negative potential of V1 terminal V1 potential is connected to the negative potential of V2 potential, then we can say that V1 potential and V2 potential are in parallel connection, and the resultant potential of V1 and V2, when both the potential are connected in parallel connection, then its resultant potential will be given as subtraction of higher potential minus lower potential. Means suppose V1 is equal to 5 volt, V2 is equal to 3 volt, then its resultant potential will be V1 minus V2. Resultant potential will be higher potential minus lower potential, and the polarity of the resultant potential will be same as higher potential. जी तुमची पॉलरिटी असणार आहे ती हायर पोटेन्शियलची जी पोलॅरिटी आहे त्याच्याकडे तुमची पॉलरिटी त्या रिजल्ट पोटेन्शियलची असणार आहे. ओके, दिस इज द फर्स्ट कन्सेप्ट. Then second concept, suppose V1 and V2 are connected in series connection. Series connection means what? Suppose V1 is positive negative, V2 is positive negative, but the negative terminal of V1 is connected to the positive terminal of V2 and positive terminal of V1 is connected to the negative terminal of V2. म्हणजे opposite terminals are connected to each other. That time these two potential are connected in series, we can say that. जर एकमेकाचे अपोजिट टर्मिनल जर कनेक्ट झाले असतील त्याला म्हणायचं सिरीज कनेक्शन, दोघांचे सेम टर्मिनल कनेक्ट झाले असतील त्याला म्हणायचं पॅरलल कनेक्शन. ओके, and for the series connection, if the V1 and V2 are connected in series, then its resultant potential will be addition of both the potential. Means resultant potential, suppose V is the resultant potential, then V is equal to V1 plus V2 when these are connected in series connection. Okay, and the polarity will be same only. So this is the concept, and that concept we are going to use in the biasing clipper. Okay, so we will see the operation of the first type, that is series positive clipper circuit with biasing. So here also first of all we will apply the positive half cycle, that is varies from 0 to pi. If you consider only positive half cycle, that is applied voltage without considering the biasing voltage VB, जर आपण VB consider नाही केला आणि मी फक्त consider केला positive cycle, for the positive cycle काय होणार, polarity positive negative polarity will be present. If you consider only positive cycle, the positive terminal is connected to the cathode of p-n junction diode D, negative terminal is connected to the anode of p-n junction diode D through the load resistor R. जर आपण फक्त पॉझिटिव्ह वेव्हफॉर्म कन्सिडर केली किंवा पॉझिटिव्ह सायकल कन्सिडर केली तर आपण काय सांगू शकतोय, that p-n junction diode D is in reverse bias, but actually it is not happening because of the biasing. In biasing we have connected that external voltage or the potential voltage VB in series with applied voltage V in. Okay, म्हणजे काय होणार आता ते बघा. सपोज आय विल कन्सिडर हिअर द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ व्ही इन इट इज 5 व्होल्ट. मी काय करतो, फॉर एक्झाम्पल किंवा समजण्यासाठी आय विल टेक द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ व्ही इन इज इक्वल टू 5 व्होल्ट अँड आय विल कन्सिडर द फर्स्ट हाफ सायकल. फर्स्ट हाफ सायकल कुठली आपली, तर पॉझिटिव्ह हाफ सायकल आहे. फॉर पॉझिटिव्ह हाफ सायकल पॉझिटिव्ह पोलॅरिटी विल बी अपर साइड, नेगेटिव्ह पोलॅरिटी विल लोअर साइड. ओके, अँड आय विल टेक द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ व्ही इन इज इक्वल टू 5 व्होल्ट. आय विल टेक द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ व्ही बी इज इक्वल टू 3 व्होल्ट. एक्सटर्नल व्होल्टेज अप्लाय केले मी, त्याची व्हॅल्यू किती घेतो, 3 व्होल्ट घेतो. म्हणजे आपल्याला दोन व्हॅल्यू झाले, व्ही इन 5 व्होल्ट, व्ही बी 3 व्होल्ट. देन I will consider the first condition when phi in is less than VB. म्हणजे कुठला पोर्शन आपलं VB ची व्हॅल्यू किती घेतली आपण, 3 व्होल्ट. आय हॅव टेकन द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ VB इज इक्वल टू 3 व्होल्ट. आय हॅव टेकन द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ phi in इज इक्वल टू 5 व्होल्ट. सपोज ज्यावेळेस तुमचा V in इज लेस दॅन VB असणार, म्हणजे सपोज V in इज इक्वल टू, म्हणजे तुम्ही तुमचा इनपुट सिग्नल जो आहे पॉझिटिव्ह सायकलमध्ये V in तुमचा 0 पासून 5 पर्यंत वाढणार आहे, परत खाली येणार आहे असं पॉझिटिव्ह सायकल, म्हणजे बरोबर. सपोज तुमचा V in वाढत चाललाय, तुमचा V in 1 व्होल्ट आला, जी पहिली कंडिशन घेतली V in इज इक्वल टू 1 व्होल्ट, VB इज इक्वल टू 3 व्होल्ट, म्हणजे V in तुमचा 1 व्होल्टपर्यंत आला आहे. फॉर दिस कंडिशन V in 1 व्होल्ट, VB 3 व्होल्ट. आणि ज्यावेळेस तुमचं इथं V inचं नेगेटिव्ह टर्मिनल इज कनेक्टेड टू द VBच्या नेगेटिव्ह टर्मिनल कनेक्टेड झाले, म्हणजे V in अँड VB दिस टू पोटेन्शियल आर इन पॅरलल. आता जी तुम्हाला मी कन्सेप्ट सांगितली दोन पोटेन्शियलची V1 अँड V2, बेस्ड ऑन दिस टू कन्सेप्ट हिअर V inचं तुमची जर पॉझिटिव्ह सायकल कन्सिडर केली तर V inचं निगेटिव्ह टर्मिनल VBच्या नेगेटिव्ह टर्मिनलला कनेक्ट होते. म्हणजे काय झालं, VB आणि V in दोन पोटेन्शियल पॅरलमध्ये आहेत. आता दोन पोटेन्शियल पॅरलमध्ये असताना आपल्याला त्याचा रिझल्टंट पोटेन्शियल फाइंड करायचं आहे. आणि मी एक्झाम्पल कुठलं घेतलं, व्हॅल्यू कुठले घेतलेत, V in इज इक्वल टू पहिल्यांदा 1 म्हटलं, V in 1 आहे, VB किती आहे, 3 व्होल्ट आहे. ज्यावेळेस तुमचं VB 3 आहे, V in 1 आहे, म्हणजे मोठं पोटेन्शियल कुठलं झालं, हायर पोटेन्शियल विल बी VB. सो रिझल्टंट पोटेन्शियल विल बी VB मायनस V in. आता VB किती आहे, 3 व्होल्ट आहे, V in किती आहे, 1 व्होल्ट आहे, म्हणजे किती झालं, 3 व्होल्ट मायनस 1 व्होल्ट. रिझल्टंट पोटेन्शियल विल बी 2 व्होल्ट अँड द पोलॅरिटी ऑफ रिझल्टंट पोटेन्शियल विल बी सेम ॲज हायर पोटेन्शियल. तर हायर पोटेन्शियल कुठला आहे, इथं VB, म्हणजे VBची पोलॅरिटी काय, वरती पॉझिटिव्ह आहे, खाली निगेटिव्ह आहे, म्हणजे द रिझल्टंट पोटेन्शियल व्हॅल्यू इज 2 व्होल्ट विथ पोलॅरिटी पॉझिटिव्ह निगेटिव्ह. Means that negative is connected to the p-n junction diode D cathode terminal, positive is connected to the anode terminal of p-n junction diode D through load resistor R. Means for the first condition diode D is in forward bias, act as a short circuit, means there is current flowing through the load resistor R, and for this condition there is output waveform will be present across the load resistor R. म्हणजे जोपर्यंत तुमचा काय होणार आहे, VB is greater than V in, up to that point output waveform will be present बेस्ड ऑन द इनपुट वेवफॉर्म. आता जर आपण आउटपुट वेवफॉर्म बघितली फॉर द पॉझिटिव्ह हाफ सायकल, तुमचं इनपुट वाढेल तसं आउटपुट पण वाढतं आहे. कुठपर्यंत वाढणार आहे? अप टू द व्ही बी पॉईंट. म्हणजे व्ही बीची व्हॅल्यू 3 व्होल्ट असेल तर अप टू द 3 व्होल्ट तुमचं आउटपुट वेवफॉर्म पण दिसणार आहे, की आउटपुट वेवफॉर्म पण तिथं प्रेझेंट असणार आहे. दिस इज द फर्स्ट कंडिशन. फर्स्ट कंडिशन इज दॅट whenever VB is greater than or equal to Vin, up to that point output voltage will be present or the output waveform will be present same as input waveform. And the second condition is that when the VB is less than Vin. आता सेकंड कंडिशन आपण काय घेऊया? Vin पेक्षा तुमचा VB हा लेस आहे. म्हणजे सपोज Vin आपण काय घेऊया? 4 व्होल्ट घेऊया. Vin is equal to 4 volt, VB is equal to 3 volt. This is the second condition. I know that these two potential are in parallel. अँड सेकंड कंडिशन काय घेतली? दोघी पॅरलमध्ये आहेत. व्ही एनची व्हॅल्यू 4 व्होल्ट आहे, व्ही बीची व्हॅल्यू 3 व्होल्ट आहे. फॉर दिस कंडिशन आता दोन्ही पॅरलमध्ये आहेत. आपण म्हटलं त्याचं रिझल्ट पोटेन्शियल काय येणार आहे? आता इथं 4 व्होल्ट म्हणजे व्ही एन जास्त मोठा आहे. सो रिझल्टंट पोटेन्शियल इज इक्वल टू व्ही एन मायनस व्ही बी. सो 4 minus 3 दॅट इज 1 व्होल्ट. अँड द रिझल्टंट पोटेन्शियल पोलॅरिटी इज सेम ॲज हायर पोटेन्शियल. हायर पोटेन्शियल कुठला इथं? व्ही एन. म्हणजे पोलॅरिटी जी असणार आहे रिझल्टंट पोटेन्शियलची ती सेम ॲज व्ही एन असणार आहे. जर सेम ॲज व्ही एन असेल तर तुमची पोलॅरिटी काय राहणार आहे? Positive is connected to the cathode of diode D, negative is connected to the anode of diode D. Means for the second condition of that two potentials, diode D is in reverse bias, because positive is connected to the cathode terminal, negative is connected to the anode terminal. Means diode D is in reverse bias. It is act as open circuit. Means there is no current flowing through the load resistor R. Means the portion which is above the VB line, it will be removed off or it will be clipped off in the output waveform. आणि आउटपुट वेवफॉर्ममध्ये बघा, जर पॉझिटिव्ह सायकल तुम्ही बघितली तर त्यामध्ये जो पोर्शन तुमचा आहे कुठला? व्ही बी लाईनच्या वरचा. म्हणजे सपोज मी व्ही बी तुम्हाला 3 व्होल्ट कन्सिडर केलं, त्याच्या वरचा जो पोर्शन आहे तो काय झाला आहे? क्लिप्ड ऑफ झाला आहे. त्या वरचा पोर्शन त्याचा शेप दिसत नाही, तो क्लिप ऑफ झाला किंवा रिमूव्ह झाला आहे. म्हणजे त्याच्यावरती गेलं व्ही बीची व्हॅल्यू जे 3 व्होल्ट आहे, जर इनपुट व्होल्टेज तुमचं ग्रेटर दॅन 3 व्होल्ट असेल तर त्याचा पोर्शनला काय होणार? तुमचा डायोड ओपन म्हणून ॲक्ट राहणार आहे, कारण तो रिव्हर्स बायसमध्ये असणार. ज्यावेळेस तो ओपन होणार आहे त्यावेळेस त्या लूपमधून करंट फ्लो होणार नाही. जर करंट फ्लो नाही झाला तर व्होल्टेज डेव्हलप आरच्या अक्रॉस होणार नाही. म्हणजे काय होणार? द इनपुट व्होल्टेज विच इज ग्रेटर दॅन व्ही बी, अँड फॉर दिस कंडिशन the output voltage cannot be present across the load resistor R. That's why it is shown in the first half cycle, that is from 0 to pi. The portion which is above the VB line, it will be clipped or it will be removed in the output waveform. This is the operation for first half cycle. Okay, then operation for the negative half cycle. For the negative half cycle, the polarity will be negative positive. Means positive terminal of the Vin connected to the negative terminal of VB, and negative terminal of Vin is connected to the positive terminal of VB. Means VB and Vin, these two potential are in series. Opposite terminal connect झालेत म्हणजे काय झालं? Vin and VB are in series connection. When the two potential are in series connection, that time the resultant potential will be addition and the polarity will be same. म्हणजे दोघांचे ॲडिशन होणार आणि ते तुमचं रिझल्टंट पोटेन्शियल अप्लाय टू द पी एन जंक्शन डायोड डी ला होणार. म्हणजे फॉर द पोलॅरिटी विल बी रिमेन सेम, दॅट इज नेगेटिव्ह पॉझिटिव्ह. मीन्स नेगेटिव्ह इज कनेक्टेड टू द कॅथोड ऑफ पी एन जंक्शन डायोड डी, पॉझिटिव्ह इज कनेक्टेड टू द anode of p-n junction diode D. Means for the complete negative half cycle, this p-n junction diode D is in forward bias. It is act as a short circuit. Means the current flowing through the load resistor R for the complete negative half cycle. That's why the output voltage will be generated across the load resistor R for the complete negative half cycle. So the output waveform for the complete negative half cycle will be सेम ॲज द इनपुट वेवफॉर्म. म्हणजे तुमच्या कंप्लीट निगेटिव्ह हाफ सायकलला तुमच्या आउटपुट जी वेवफॉर्म आहे ती जशी इनपुट वेवफॉर्म आहे तशी प्रेझेंट राहणार आहे. सो इट इज शोन इन द output waveform at the right side. Okay, so all of you understood the operation of the first type of biasing clipper, that is series positive clipper circuit with biasing. म्हणजे बायसिंग यूज केलं म्हणजे काय केलं? मी एक्सटर्नल पोटेन्शियल कनेक्ट केलं इन सिरीज विथ इनपुट व्होल्टेज, आणि विथ द हेल्प ऑफ दॅट एक्सटर्नल व्होल्टेज मी पॉझिटिव्ह ऑफ सायकलचा वरचा जो शेप आहे, तो टॉपचा शेप आहे, तो मी काय केला? रिमूव्ह केला. ओके, सो बेस्ड ऑन द सेम ऑपरेशन वी विल सी द second type of biasing clipper, that is a series negative clipper circuit with biasing. So for that, see the slide number 12. Okay, here the circuit is remains same, only the direction of p-n junction diode has been changed. Anode is at the left side, cathode is at the right side, and here द डायरेक्शन ऑफ ॲप्लाइड ऑर एक्सटर्नल ॲप्लाइड पोटेन्शियल ऑल्सो हॅज बीन चेंज्ड. वरच्यामध्ये जो एक्सटर्नल ॲप्लाइड आपण पोटेन्शियल यूज केलं होतं त्याची पॉझिटिव्हवरती होतं, निगेटिव्ह खाली होतं. इथं काय निगेटिव्हवरती आहे, पॉझिटिव्ह खाली आहे. व्ही जे कनेक्ट केला आपण तो इन सिरीज विथ पी एन सप्लाय व्होल्टेज व्ही इन. ओके, दोन चेंजेस केले आहेत. डायोडची डायरेक्शन बदलली आहे आणि जो तुमचा पोटेन्शियल आहे एक्सटर्नल अप्लाइड केलं त्याची पण डायरेक्शन चेंज केलेली आहे. कारण आपल्याला इथं काय करावं होतं, इन वरच्या टाईपमध्ये आपण काय केलं होतं, पॉझिटिव्ह का म्हटलं होतं त्याला, पॉझिटिव्ह हाफ सायकलचा काही पोर्शन डेमो केला होता. इथं आपल्याला निगेटिव्ह हाफ सायकलचा काही पोर्शन डेमो करायचा आहे. ओके, सेम सर्किट घेऊन आपण आता ऑपरेशन बघूया. फॉर दिस, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी विल कन्सिडर द पॉझिटिव्ह हाफ सायकल. फॉर द पॉझिटिव्ह हाफ सायकल पोलॅरिटी विल बी पॉझिटिव्ह निगेटिव्ह, मीन्स पॉझिटिव्ह निगेटिव्ह इनपुटची तुमची व्ही एनची पोलॅरिटी असणार आहे. इकडं हो, my